Alright, howdy, back on the grind. So, I don't know how many days I've been hustling on trying to build my fishing brand, but today what I'm gonna do is work on hoodies, and try to find a way to not just create like cool hoodies, but like I want them to be good. And I'm not gonna sell any products until I get them first, because I want to get them, show the audience what they actually are, create my own creatives, etc. Because I want to know that whoever buys my stuff gets good stuff. I'm trying to build something real here. That's what I came to realize, that if you want it to last, it has to be good. Whether it's your brand, the product, etc., etc., it has to be good. It has to be, and I want my brand to be good. So today I am going to be focusing on new designs, and also how to make better hoodies, better shirts, etc., while I wait for the China to get off Chinese New Year, and make sure my products are good. And that could be using new editing apps that like edit designs for your clothing, finding new designs using AI, etc., etc. But that's what I'm gonna do today. And then also I have a call for a job that pays decent, and again, the day job is only gonna be made, my day job will be just what I use to fund my current goals. So whatever money I make from work, I will outsource my editing to, and there I will have consistent creative, so I don't have to edit my film every single day, because that takes 80% of my time. Anyways, yeah, so I'll just document this whole day, record this whole day, see what happens. Alright, so I have a Teams call for an interview, dressed up, check it out. And yeah, after the call I'm gonna do a gig, get some money, and then hit the gym, then get designing on my stuff. But I want to update you guys on this. Check it out. This is my TikTok, and check what this guy said. His name is Brody, and he's like, this is super sick logo. I've recently been in the market for fishing shirts. I have a Hulk one, but it's not a proper fit. Once you get your shirts out, man. I'm building my audience, my market, and I'm showing people, whoever's watching, that it's real. If you put in the work and you build something real, something can happen. I'm very excited. And also thank you to Brody. Thank you to Brody, and thank you to the guy on my YouTube. His name is Down Fishing right here. So check out his channel too. But thank you to you guys, because you guys are pushing me, helping me move this forward. Anyways, I gotta jump on the interview, so let's do that.
Monica area.
Woo! Yeah, you are warm-blooded.
So if you've been following my brand, you know that I needed money to fund this brand, but also I was a couple $1,000s in debt because I trusted someone from Bali to teach me how to do e-commerce. I always wanted to learn how to make money online, because that would not make me landlocked anymore. It would allow me to do so much more. But since I started going all in on the brand Catch Haven, I told myself it's time to lock down, get a job. So I started interviewing with this company called Vestis, even though they didn't have the greatest reviews on Glassdoor. Overall, the interview went really well, so I kept going.
All right, so I finished the interview. They want to send me an offer letter hopefully today. They're saying they're thinking about it, but realizing this job is kind of insanely high stress, because you need to sell people on the same day. I hate that type of sales. I hate it. But we'll see. The pay is pretty competitive. The pay is going to help me out a ton. And the truth is, I want to build this fishing brand so I don't have to do high pressure sales. That sucks. But anyways, I'm gonna get to my next gig that helps me pay for all this branding and business stuff, and then get to designs, because I want to get designs for the people who are following me, like Brody and Down Fishing. Like, I want to get you some good designs sooner than later. All right, let's get going. So I'm surfacing an aquarium. This was my trade back in the day. Yeah, they have a huge, this is what filters the aquarium. And what Robert told me is to turn this skimmer down, which this is a skimmer.
This was a gig I was doing to make money while being unemployed and being in debt. This just helps me fund my brand, stay afloat, pay for gas, and whatever money I have left, which is probably nothing, I use on my brand. My job is to just look at the mechanics of the aquarium and make sure it stays as consistent and clean as possible, because in an aquarium and the ocean, the more consistent things are, the faster the corals grow and the healthier the fish and overall environment is.
All right, check it out. Finished up. Rocks back in place. I glued it, scrubbed it, and reduced the bubbles. Kind of see bubbles are there, but it's reduced. Anyways, hopefully that's good. Alright, howdy. So today, what I'm doing is I'm going to a job interview. I was going to a ton of job interviews, and also I'm gonna be crabbing on my surfboard later just to grab some content, because I make all the content myself. I enjoy making content, if I'm honest. It's what I would love to do every single day of my life. That being said, today I'm gonna try to dial in the designs and try to get a supplier, you know, at least today or next week. Try to get a supplier on board and then start buying my products. Though I have no money, I'm just working off my credit card right now, which is fine. But yeah, so that's kind of today's and next week's goals. Also, it makes me really excited to see like people reaching out to me, trying to help me out on my business. It makes me believe, even though it's so far away. And there's a lot of times where I'm just not motivated, I don't believe, and I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? Literally, like I pray to God and all that stuff, but part of me is so bitter, if I'm honest. I'm just so bitter about where I am in my life, where I'm just like, like my mom and dad, my family's just not where I want to be. My life isn't where I want to be, and the environment I'm in I don't really enjoy. So it's just, those are the battles I fight on a day-to-day, and it's rough, but I still have faith in God that He's gonna help me out. I still believe that my entrepreneurial spirit will break through and something will work. And as for the connections, me reaching out to my old connections in Bali is so transactional, meaning that like, hey, if you can't give them anything, then they don't want to do business with you, and it's just trash. So that's that. But hopefully I nail this interview. Hopefully things go well, and yeah. Okay, last video before I go into the interview. I have like 6 minutes before I go in, but I'm in Berkeley. This is what it looks like. I have a lot on my mind. Like, I hate this, but I'm trying to learn how to be appreciative. That's something I'm working on. Anyways, let's go in, let's hide my stuff so no one robs me, and see what we can do. Okay, so finished the interview. I turned down the job because I was like, dude, you want me to knock on doors with no base salary? That just didn't make sense for me, if I'm honest. I was like, dude, what? Alright, so, howdy. Today I was actually gonna go crab fishing on my surfboard, but I did not go. Kind of disappointed in myself. I just got so hungry on the road. I couldn't find food there, and I knew I was gonna be so sad. Today, I'm gonna create some designs for my shirts, and one of my subs on YouTube asked me to make I think a lingcod eating, one second, let me get it up. So, one of my subs has asked me, he's like, this is sick, I'd like maybe a lingcod or a perch eating something. He's like, a lingcod eating a smaller fish or a perch tearing up a sand crab. So I'm gonna try to get a design of a lingcod eating a smaller fish or a perch eating like a sand crab using AI, and then bringing it into Canva, editing it, and putting it on the shirt. And I'm wondering if I should have it big or if I should have it on just the cufflinks. So that would be really, really cool. Let me see if I can do it.
I started typing away in AI and trying to make the AI create a illustration that I can put on the hoodie. And for me, I didn't know any other way at this time because I didn't have any skills. I've never made any clothing. So for me, using AI was the future. So that was my first route. But no matter how many times I started to dig into AI, it never worked. AI would print out some robotic illustration that for me, I would never put on a shirt because I myself wouldn't wear it myself. I then went on Google to find pictures of lingcods and perch that I like to feed to the AI so that they can use that as a template and draw accordingly to what these illustrations look like. After plugging it into the AI, same thing happened. I reached a point where it would just keep putting out worse and worse illustrations. So AI definitely wasn't working. In the end, I took the images that I liked and I put them on Canva and tried to rework them, recolor them, redesign them, and then use them as just a template so I can put on my next hoodie. From there, I went online and looked up softwares to put illustrations on a hoodie.
All right, I'm gonna end today's vlog or document. I tried figuring it out for hours. I'm gonna go fishing tomorrow, and then Sunday I'm gonna continue, but I'm very excited about this journey. I'm understanding it more and more, and whoever's watching, you guys who are watching and supporting me, thank you so much, because this is exciting for me. This is really exciting for me, because this isn't just a shirt or whatever. It's something that, it's a dream. It's a dream, and that allows me to do what I love, which is fish and cook and travel, see the world. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna continue tomorrow, and I got a job offer.